Alright, I'm going to wait for everyone to come in before we start. I'll wait for some people to come in, and then we can go ahead and get things rolling. Well, at least until the video, catches the stream. Hello. Hello, everyone. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. No, it's me. It's me, Zodiac. um, some of you guys know me as Cracks On. But I'm wearing the mask and the whole get up, the jacket and mask, and it's hot. But I'm wearing the whole thing because it's from my clickbait series, which I only did one episode on. But this is real chat right here. This is the real deal. This is not clickbait. This is based on fair use, your use of copyright. Yes, it is a discussion. This is based on YouTube's fair use. Sorry, the fair use of copyright content. So basically, I even have an article which I'm going to share with you guys on that. But the whole thing with the with fair use is basically giving you right without someone's permission to use the content in a transformative way, depending on what country you live in, though. If you live in the US, you have the right to make transformative content. But it's really up to the court what's transformative. But I just wanted to get this out of the way because there's been arguments on YouTube lately. So let's go ahead and dive in, shall we? Here, let me change the screen for you guys, okay? 1 second. Oh, that's blinding. Okay, here we go. This is kind of what I wanted to share a little bit. Right here. Fair use. I'm going to read this part to you guys. And then don't worry, we'll get back in view after that. First is, fair use is a legal doctrine that says you can reuse copyright protected material under certain circumstances without getting permission from the copyright owner. Check out the videos below for helpful examples of fair use, which I will not be playing the video. You guys can check it out if you want there, but I don't want to chance it because this is basically, I don't want to chance it, even though it'd be informative, but it's not going to be as helpful watching that video, and it has nothing to really do with the video. They're just giving you an example. So I don't think I'd be able to play this because I don't know. I'm sure if it had something to do with this video, but because this is just giving you an example. Fair use guidelines. Here. Different countries have different rules about when it's okay to use material without the copyright owner's permission. For example, in the United States, works of commentary, criticism, research, teaching, or news reporting might be considered fair use. Some other countries have a similar idea called fair dealing that may work differently. Courts analyze potential fair use according to the facts of each specific case. You'll probably want to get legal advice from an expert before uploading videos that contain copyright protected material. Okay, so let me get back to the stream. And oops, sorry. So anyways, there. Before I get into the the whole thing on all the rest of it, I'm going to show you guys what's approved and what is myths. But basically, yeah, you see commentaries and stuff, you see those in the documentaries. If there was no fair use, documentaries would not exist. But they are documentaries for a reason, because they're allowed to use documentaries. Any kind of discussion, like you've seen movies, they don't need whoever they're doing it on, whether it's the president or whoever, they don't need their permission to do a documentary. Just like the paparazzi, they take pictures, you know. There are certain circumstances, though, that they probably shouldn't, but they're going to anyways, however they obtain it. But yeah. And hey there, Jacob Evans. Yes, I know I'm going the extra mile and putting on the outfit, my uh my clickbait outfit for my clickbait series that I do. I've only got one episode on it, but if people want to see an episode 2 on it, I will do that. It's just it's an entertainment kind of thing that I do. But I've only got one episode, so I'm wondering if I should even continue the others. But if it picks up, then yeah. Um, but anyways, but I had to get that down right there and just explain to you guys about it. You see those documentary movies? Yeah, that's all fair use. Hold on, let me bring this back up, and we're gonna change it back to the scene. Okay, so uh, there. The 4 factors of fair use. Okay, well this is at least for the United States. So in the United States, fair use is determined by a judge who analyzes how each of the 4 factors of fair use applies to a specific case. The purpose and character of the use, including whether such one of commercial nature or is for nonprofit educational purposes. Okay. Courts typically focus on whether the use is transformative. You guys remember this word. When you see a lot of YouTubers do videos, it's very transformative. And that's why a lot of people, most of them, are trying to hit the copyright claim button on it. And it's not really, most of the time, it's pretty much false because they like to spam that button. But it says, that is whether it adds new expression or meaning to the original, or whether it merely copies from the original. Commercial uses are less likely to be considered fair, though it's possible to monetize a video and still take advantage of the fair use defense. See that? You can monetize. So the whole thing right here, and a lot of people don't realize, okay, now I've seen a couple guys attacking some weird paced gaming. A couple guys attack him that he can't make money on his video. But if you look here, and I'm just reading this, it's possible to monetize right here a video and still take advantage of fair use defense. You guys see that? So shout out to some weird paced gaming for knowing his stuff, you know. And then right here, number 2, the nature of the copyrighted work. Using material from primarily factual works is more likely to be fair than using purely fictional works. The amount and substantially of the portion used and relation of the copyrighted work as a whole. Borrowing small bits of material from an original work is more likely to be considered fair use. See that? Right here. Fair use than borrowing large portions. However, even small taking may weigh against fair use in some situations if it constitutes the heart of the work. But that's most likely going to be like music and stuff, guys, that you have no rights to. You know, and because it does, using any kind of music, they can get you on it. You know, because that's different, because that is right here, the heart of the work. That's why it's different when it comes to, like, music. Yeah. Okay, Jacob, you take care. I'm gonna finish speaking in this video. Okay. So anyways, right here, the effect of the use upon the potential market for or value of the copyrighted work. Uses that harm the copyright owner's ability to profit from his or her original work are less likely to be fair uses. Courts have sometimes made an exception under this factor in cases involving parodies. So, you see this? Exception. There's sometimes been an exception right here in cases involving parodies. Parodies are different. Because parodies, if somebody makes their own work and they base it on something but make a parody of it, that's a lot different. But now if it has to do with music, you're probably going to get a strike on that. Because music is, like I said, it's the heart of the work. When it comes to music, it's just, you do need permission. Even if it's in no matter what. You know, unless it is royalty free. Or if you receive permission. And even royalty free, if it's not from the YouTube audio library, there are some royalty free stuff which they still limit you on it. Except for when you get to the YouTube audio library, but there will be some exceptions on certain things, like having to put in a link sometimes. If they don't ask for it, you don't have to, unless it says it there. But yeah. That's just a whole thing, just explaining that. But I'm going to read right here. Fair use myths. There is some misinformation out there that might lead you to believe fair use automatically applies if you say a few magic words. There is actually no silver bullet that will guarantee you are protected by fair use when you use copyrighted material you do not own. Courts will consider all four factors described above and weigh them on a case-by-case basis. Here are some common myths. So, if you take a look at this, here they are. Myth 1. If I give credit to their copyright owner, my use is automatically fair use. As you saw above, transformativeness is usually a key in the fair use analysis. Giving credit to the owner of a copyrighted work won't by itself turn a non-transformative copy of their material into fair use. Phrases such as all rights go to the author and I do not own do not automatically mean you are making fair use of the material, nor do they mean you have the copyright owner's permission. See, a lot of people, that's a misconception, you know, but those are people that just think of, because they give a credit, that they could use something. But like I said, if you're doing something that's transformative and you live in the US, you have the right to make something transformative. And it just depends how much that you're using at once. And if it looks like if you're just providing a video for people to watch, then obviously you're copying video. If it's just watch it on my channel instead kind of thing, yeah, you copied it. But if it's just being transformative and you're using stuff like doing a commentary, a documentary, you know, that's a lot different. You know, that's fair use. If you're explaining things, and like if you're doing a face cam and every now and then you cut the video to basically you're doing a discussion, you know, you're basically just doing a review. And I don't want people to be misinformed, so, but here you go. Myth 2. If I post a disclaimer on my video, my use is fair use. As we noted above, there are no magic words that will do this for you. Posting the 4 factors of fair use in your video, or including the phrase, no infringement intended, won't automatically protect you from a claim or copyright infringement. You guys see that? Myth 3. Entertainment or nonprofit uses are automatically fair use. No. Courts will look carefully at the purpose of your use and evaluating whether it's fair use, but the three remaining factors also need to be considered. Declaring your upload to be for entertainment purposes only, for example, is unlikely to tip the scales in the fair use balancing test. Similarly, non-profit uses are favored in the fair use analysis, but it's not an automatic defense by itself. Okay, myth 4. If I add any original material I created to someone else's copyrighted work, my use is fair use. Even if you added a little something of your own to someone else's content, you might not be able to take advantage of the fair use defense, particularly if your creation fails to add new expression, meaning, or message to the original. As with all the other cases discussed here, courts will consider all factors of the fair use test, including the quantity of the original used. So yeah. But you guys, let me go back to the video so you guys could, hold on, let me go right here, back to my cam, there. But I really had to kind of fix things because I think it's a little what people don't understand, that it's fair use when you are just making something transformative. If you live in the US, I don't know about other countries, I can't tell you, but I know if you live in the US and you make something transformative, you're still going by the rules of the US, the laws of the US, because that is your country's laws. You're allowed to make transformative work. So yeah, I had to basically kind of fix that up a little bit. I don't think it's fair when people point fingers, and they try to do takedowns automatically. This stuff happens all the time, even with movie creators. It's not cool. It's not cool. And no matter how much you don't like someone, and I'm just going to be straightforward about this, no matter how much you don't like someone, there's nothing you can do if they are being transformative and they are making their own content to do to explain something. Now, if they're using all your content and they only say like 3 words in the video, that's not very transformative. But when you get people doing streams a lot of times, and they're just showing, they're making their own kind of expression on something, and they might show a piece or a clip of a scene to maybe, oh, this incident happened and it was horrible, let me share the scene, and they just start talking on it. No, that's transformative. It really doesn't matter if it's friendly or non-friendly. It's transformative, and if it's hate material, that's a little bit different. I think YouTube can actually get people taken down for hate content, yeah. But that's a lot of times, if you're just being an entertainer and you're just kind of expressing how you feel, freedom of speech. What can you do? People have the right to express freedom. Now, if it's like complete hate and you're just trying to destroy someone by defaming them, then yeah, you can probably get yourself in some trouble for like defamation. For sure, defamation will get you. But if it's to keep someone aware that if you've got information and some stuff are going on, it's okay to share information as long as it's safe for the audience to view. If you're just, so I know it's not fair most of the time. That some people might seem it's not fair. Why did this person pick on me? Why did they bully me? I understand how they feel, but people aren't trying to make you they're not trying to make you out as a bad guy if you were already doing something horrible in the first place. They're just sharing what you did and how they feel on it. They express themselves. Look at the whole thing on mukbang and everything else. If you type in the word mukbang, you're gonna get a load of junk. Just hate back and forth. It's going to happen. People are doing reviews on mukbang, and yeah, so. But there's no stopping it. There's no stopping the garbage that goes around. It's gonna happen. You know, there's gonna be a lot of talk, a lot of hate. I generally stay out of the loop on hate. I try to bring encouragement and positivity, but nowadays, you know, with the amount of negative, people seem to fly to it. You know, I don't know if it's because they want to do something different and they want attention, but I don't know. And some people, it brings them the views, so they're gonna say things to, hey, look at this person, look what this person did, and you know. But if they're being transformative and they're not doing it for bashing, they're just doing it for criticism, stuff like that, and they're basically critiquing something, and that's fair. That is definitely fair use. Oh man, it's hot. Yes, I understand now. Okay, so I'm just gonna read this little part here. Let me see, how much is there on this? YouTube receives lots of takedown requests under copyright law asking us to remove videos that copyright owners say are infringing. Sometimes those requests target videos that seem like clear examples of fair use. Courts have held that rights holders must consider fair use before they send copyright takedown notice. So in some cases, though it's a very small percentage of copyright takedowns overall, we ask rights holders to confirm they've done this analysis. In some very special cases, we've asked the video's creator, to join a new effort that protects some of the very best examples of fair use on YouTube from copyright takedown requests. Through this initiative, YouTube indemnifies creators whose fair use videos have been subject to takedown notices for up to $1 million. Holy, $1 million of legal costs in the event the takedown results in a lawsuit for copyright infringement. This ensures those creators have a chance to protect their work and make the entire creative world better by educating people on both the importance and limits of fair use doctrine. Okay. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to share. Sorry, I was reading that. I didn't give you guys the page, did I? Shoot. Here, let me real quick get the scene back up. I'm so sorry. You guys want to? This was everything I read, and you guys can pause if you want to read this too. But I read it to you guys, so sorry about that. I didn't put this on the screen. And this stuff I didn't read because I was already done after that. And but yeah, this is basically, you know, just explaining the whole thing with the fair use. And like what I'm doing right now, you know, even though I'm showing the website on this is fair use, even though it's not video and stuff, images or whatever may show on there, I'm showing you the page because I'm being transformative and I'm explaining things as well. So, but they're really not going to do anything, I don't think, on any websites anyways, unless it's got protected images. But, you know, when it comes to stuff like this or study thing, you can share you're allowed to share that stuff because what I'm doing right now is fair use completely. So I just wanted to share all that. And just remember, guys, if you're going to attack someone for fair use, make sure that you read up on that and look at how much content that person has used. If it looks like they're just making a copy of your video and that's it, yeah, go ahead and do a copyright claim on them. But if it's not a copy and what they're doing is explaining a situation or they're explaining how they feel about something, then guys, let them be, honestly. That's the whole importance of fair use. And I just wanted to explain that, because I felt that uh, I felt that a lot of people were being misled by the whole concept of what what gives you rights for fair use and what doesn't. Because when I seen people arguing, I was just like, no, that's I know what fair use is. You know, somewhere Paste Gaming knows what fair use is. I can't judge everything he's ever done because I haven't watched every video, but the ones I've watched were pretty transformative. Even though some people may not like what's going on, like I don't judge anyone. Just so you guys know, there's no judgmental. I try to treat everyone equal and fair, and my best be an all-around nice guy to people as I can. But it looks like they're literally on the subject trying to bully him on this. He doesn't care. He doesn't care because he just he doesn't really care because he doesn't really let those things like bother him. Like really, it's if someone just attacks him, and of course he's gonna say something, but most of the time he's not gonna respond to a lot of hate. Like sometimes he might say something witty to someone, and I know that a lot of people. Well, of course I've had videos made about me. What the heck? I've had videos. But the guy got dislikes, so I mean, I'm not gonna put his name out there, but because I don't want people to attack him. But I've got videos made about me. It's no big deal. It's gonna happen, and you know what? Their subscribers will go my way to my channel, anyways. So, but I've been nice to people. And that's just the thing is, I don't like attacking people. You won't find my videos being hateful. I'm generally a positive guy, but I'll make a comedy joke about something in a non-hateful way. Hello there, Fallout Boy. How are you doing? I don't make hate videos on people. I think the world would be better place with positive people. Take everything that goes on YouTube with a grain of salt, guys. Majority of the people are just acting, and they're doing entertainment. But some people that it does affect and hurt, I understand that they might smash that report button, depending if it looks like they're really genuinely being hateful or if they're just discussing something. Some people just like finding toxic stuff because it's trendy. Nowadays people find trendy stuff. They find stuff that's toxic and it becomes trendy, but it's... Oh, hello there, Aaron Warner. How are you doing, friend? I know, I'm wearing the whole mask today. Usually I don't wear this, and I just wear my hat. I don't usually I don't wear the mask. This is just for show, and this is because my clickbait series, I got the jacket on. See, I got the cool jacket. I got the, because I was doing a clickbait series, and I only did one episode on it, but I figured I would actually dress up this time for you guys. Those that actually enjoyed my the video I did on my clickbait, my video, which not many people watched, but it's just clickbait. It's just called clickbait because I made a joke. It was for entertainment, like showing proof of aliens and how PewDiePie was out on Mount Rushmore. His face was on Mount Rushmore. I did a lot of, it's just joke. It's all joke stuff. Just joking. And, yeah, all that was transformative work. Wow, it's 1:05 in the morning for you. Wow. Oh, you live in Europe. That's right. Wait, 9, 10, 11. Well, yeah, that's about Europe, right? Because it's 8:06 p.m. over here. So you're basically more east than me. That means you're somewhere in Europe, if I'm correct. Yes, you are the only one in chat. But they will get to this later. Uh, but yeah, I just kind of want to read up that. I'm not going to be streaming this video too much longer because I nailed what I wanted to do. But when I seen somewhere Pace Gaming getting attacked, I felt it's time to make a video on this and show some factual evidence and on what fair use is. And it's just, it's not cool to sit there and try to bully someone because you think their content is not fair use, you know? And it's funny, originally I would have said that those guys were, originally I would have said that, you know, the about the guys that they didn't, you know, that they were just, I don't know how to explain it. Originally I would have said that they were kind of nice, but then when I seen all the stuff going on and the constant flooding and everything else, and when I seen some of the banned material that was banned in the past, that they had, that YouTube banned, like, I'm not gonna put their names out there, but when I actually seen all that, it kind of turned the tables a little bit. And I was like, well, Somewhere Based Gaming is the one getting bullied because, you know, I do gotta admit, because he shared something on a video, and that's probably what started the whole thing. But what happened is they literally non-stop attacked him. Non-stop. To this day, they're still attacking him, and he's not making any more videos on him. He's only made, like, 2 videos. But they still attack him. But I'm not going to put out their names, so don't worry. Their names are safe, so. I just, people will know when they see this video. I don't want anyone to be harassed, and by what's going on is he's the one being harassed and attacked. Even though he hasn't made it videos in like a week, he's gonna be making one today, I think. So make sure to check out Some Weird Pace Gaming. But the whole thing is, they talked about being bullied, right? And he's the one being bullied because it's just attacking him, attacking him, attacking him. And that's not really cool, you know. You don't attack someone constantly non-stop, okay? Okay, you've made your point. Report it to YouTube. Don't sit there nagging someone and flooding their channel, threatening them, you know. That's not cool, you know. I don't care. I block that stuff off my channel completely. I don't want it garbaged. I just ban them from my channel, which you click the little hide button. Yeah, they're hidden. And I can't post anymore. But nobody wants to see stuff getting garbaged and people being threatened. They're, you know, if you're gonna threaten someone, by saying you have their IP and everything, they have every right to actually report you for that. You know, that is not cool. You know, okay, so what? He made a video and that's funny, Aaron. So what? He basically made a video, you know, so what? He's made 2 and he said he's not making any more. He made his point, he's done. That's it. He's not going to sit there harping and bullying because then then it would be bullying. But he's not going to sit there forever and ever and ever, and he's not going to continue to do that. His beef, you know, is what someone else. I'm not going to throw out the name, but and my thing is I respect a lot of these people. Actually, I respect, but now I'm kind of thinking a little bit different, seeing that it's nonstop. I'm trying not to be hateful or anything. You guys know me. I don't like being hateful. I'm a positive guy, and I should make positive videos. But this one I had to do to help out the, some weird pace gaming and his cause. The videos he does it, guys. He's not trying to be. No, he's not trying to be hateful. Actually, let me change the title of this video. It's gonna be called Shoutout to. I'm gonna put it in parentheses so he knows. There. I changed the name. There you go. But yeah, it's not cool to bash someone, especially if the whole thing involves. If the whole thing involves, okay, so you say that someone has, if you're gonna threaten someone with their IP, they have every right to report you. It's the other way around. Okay, nope, no problem, Aaron. All that energy to take in, we fit. You're going to bed. Okay, well you take care, Aaron. Thank you for hanging around. But yeah, I don't agree with everything that someone does, or nor do I disagree with everything. I'll see you later, Aaron. For instance, um, most of the time you know, I do things a little bit differently, but I guess there are some things that can value a person. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Thank you. I guess there is something that brings value upon someone that it's genuinely different. The whole thing is, the value I see in people. Everyone's got a bit of value. You know what I mean? Like everyone's got some kind of value. Like nobody's completely worthless. Some people can be called worthless, but to be called worthless means your life has no worth at all, and that's impossible. There was some worth that got you to the point you were at today, and so to call people, I don't believe in calling someone worthless. I do, which some people might beg to differ, but I like to genuinely keep things in a positive direction. But yeah, a shout out anyways. Some weird pace gaming. Uh, because the law so much, you're not gonna sit there and just argue about it forever. You just kind of let most of the stuff go. So big brain. Definitely big brain. Um, yeah, and it's funny that you make videos basically on entertainment, and I think that a lot of people take things the wrong way. Take YouTube with a grain of salt, with a grain of salt, guys. Um, Most of what people do, the videos, like for instance, Nick Ocado, Avocado, it's all for show. It's acting. They're like YouTube actors in a way. Those guys, they got a 1099. They make money. They make their income. It's a way to make money. Just like rappers, they may not rap about the best things, but they're making money on it. And that's the whole thing. It's freedom. Freedom of speech, freedom, rights. And if you can't really take away people's rights, but if the videos are vulgar or harsh, then yeah, the CPM value will go down. But still, people will argue about their freedom of speech and rights being taken away if they were to actually be banned over certain things, unless it's too bad. If it's a topic at hand, it's life threatening, then yeah, that's gonna be taken down. But anyways, I just wanted to share this because I felt what was happening to him with the whole copyright thing was wrong. You don't sit there and threaten someone, uh, especially if he didn't just play a video. He didn't just play a video. He talked and he gave his commentary and criticism. It was he criticized it. It may have not been the best, words, but it was criticism. I mean, if you felt bullied, I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not. I'm genuinely a positive guy, but the whole thing is, it's fair use. If unless he's ripping your video, and just playing it, replaying it, but yet you didn't get mad at the guy that basically took your video and re-uploaded it. You thanked him for re-uploading your banned videos that were basically banned, and you thanked the guy for it. I mean, that's just not cool. But I'm not going to say any names, because I don't want things to get out of control or be blamed that I'm attacking someone in general. I'm just putting out there the person knows who I'm talking about. I'm just being as fair as possible. Guys, keep cool and just, try to don't be hateful. Don't sit there. And if you go on all his videos and attack him, people are going to report you. You don't do that, okay? Be cool. I mean, in the beginning, things seemed all right. I watched a couple of the videos that seemed like they were kind of, pretty cool. But some of the stuff I was disturbed by, I'm gonna just say my opinion. I was disturbed by some things, and when I seen the videos that somebody had they did a re-upload, and I just, as soon as I seen, holy smokes, as soon as I seen some of the stuff that was like, there was some disturbing stuff, but I guess it was from the guy's old band account. Yeah, his old band account, the videos that were on it. Yeah, some of that stuff's not safe at all. It's genuinely, it's not safe. So when you're thanking someone for uploading old content, just think about this stuff that got you banned in the first place. I would be as good as possible as you can on this platform, so you don't get banned again. You don't want to, because people genuinely are gonna smash that report button, and it's not gonna be pretty. So just try to be relaxed, okay? If you feel something is too bad, and if it feels like he is bullying you and he's constantly making videos, which he's not going to, he's constantly making videos on you, then by all means, if it's considered bullying. But if it's not hateful, it's more insightful, and it's more discussion on how someone feels on something, like, I don't care. People are gonna make a video about me, that's fine. I'm cool with it. Like, I genuinely don't care, and I'm not gonna go back and attack them. I'm not gonna sit there and attack them. I might make a video for fun, but nothing is to be made mean. So, yeah. But anyways, I'm really sorry. I know I did a lot of rambling and everything, but yeah. I shared what I could in the beginning with the fair use, so anyways, I just wanted to sum that up. Thank you guys very much for watching. Again, I'm sorry. Shout out again to Some Weird Paste Gaming. And you'll notice I showed the page on fair use. So, everything's cool. You just do what you do best. And I'm not going to argue with friends that, because they don't like each other. If I have friends that don't like each other, tough luck. I'm not going to hate on somebody just because somebody else wants me to. That's not happening. I love all people. I try to be nice to everyone. But I feel real bad, Somewhere Based Gaming, because it looks like you've been attacked. Yes, the stream will be ending, but I'm just summing this up. But anyway, some weird pace gaming. I'm really sorry that you've been attacked a lot lately, just over 2 videos basically, and you know, it's horrible. It is horrible. Even though you basically made a video, even though you basically made a video on them, you know, them threatening your get your IP and stuff like that, like, that wasn't cool. That's not cool, man. And I'm very sorry you went through that garbage, you know. Uh, so, anyways, just stay cool, man. Do what you do best. And I'll see you guys a little bit later. I'll work on another stream for you guys. I just, if this offends anyone, I do apologize. Just know that I'm trying my best to explain things, and I know I'm repeating myself. So I'm just gonna end the stream from here, and I'll try to find something else to stream for you guys. Okay? All right, everyone. I'll see you in a bit. Then I'll see if I can jump on something for you guys. All right, guys. Stay cool.